Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. We are live already. I'm already at the tables, ready to grind. We have a very big day today. We have the $1,050 Thursday Thrill coming your way. It's a progressive super knockout, so that's going to be fun. A lot of you know, just in case you didn't. And we have the $700 progressive super knockout Ultra Bounties, which is a TCOOP event, and that is starting in 2 hours. So another very high stakes day today during TCOOP. A lot of fun things going on, so I guess let's jump into the action. Let's run good today. Come on, poker gods, please be with us. Let's go. Okay. Kodan1 with the sub. Hi, thank you so much, Kodan. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to Staples Stable. Hearts out, you guys, for that brand new sub. Kodan, brand new sub number 5 of the day. Thank you, Kodan. I appreciate that. Hearts out, you guys. Whew, Kodan. Their response about going to school and stuff like that and pursuing poker was always like, a lot of people that don't go to school don't go back, and they didn't want that to be me. You know, they wanted me to be happy at the end of the day. But they're both teachers, right? My dad's a professor. My mom is a high school teacher. This is their understanding of life. They went through school, as we call the 3-bet here, 3 ways, and so they didn't want me to not go to school and then not go back in the future and just like settle, right? They didn't want me to settle for a job and take the easy route and not experience life to the fullest. And my response was, whoa. Well, that just lagged. Well, we just lagged with 7s, you guys. So it looks like we're going to bust this tournament or something, unless we get there. Obviously, that was not intentional, what just happened. And we win. Misclick. That should have worked. Wow. My computer's struggling right now. Do we call here? I think so. This shove we should be fairly far ahead of. And Ramdam knows that, so we'll talk about this in a second as to why we call there. Alright, hot 82. Why do we call with ace-queen? Because if you look at this stack, right? Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that's right. 75, 150. So Kurt is shoving like 17 big blinds in this spot. If Kurt has a hand like aces, kings, or queens, they're going to min-raise that hand, because they want a reshove. So they're not shoving 100% of the hands they're going with in the spot. So when Kurt shoves, our ace-queen is doing very well, because usually aces, kings, queens, and ace-king are going to induce action. They're going to min-raise. So we're looking at pairs, and we're looking at suited broadways type hands. Ramdam, being a very good player, legend of the game, knows that. And Ramdam is going to call a pretty wide range as well, because he knows that. So let's go down here. We are on the stone bubble with 7s, and we're going to call. It's very likely someone's going to bust this hand. 7s is pretty far ahead of big rounders range. They can also shove a lot wider because there's 3 short stacks here. So they're shoving through effectively like 2 people. We find ourselves in a flip. That's not a good start to a flip. Hopefully someone does bust in this last sort of hand. We'll pull up the lobby to make sure that we make it in. Well, just to check. Obviously, there's nothing we can do now. But usually we're going to make it in. Oh, no. We actually stone bubbled the tournament. 6-7 deuce is a get-in. 31 to 34. Is there any sort of jumps I need to be aware of? I mean, there's one at 32, like a $50 jump, but I don't think we should use our time bank for it. Probably because it's going to be a little bit too slow. Only down to 34 people, so it's slow for people to bust in this situation. We're behind right now. They pick up perfect, we pick up bad. They pick up good, we pick up bad. We pick up good, they pick up bad. Oh, did we get there at the end? We did. We somehow won. They picked up a perfect card on 4th Street, you guys. We were so far behind on 4th Street with their 6-4-3 deuce, and we had king 7-6 deuce. We pick up an 8 and a 5. They brick, and we end up winning that one. We were slightly behind on 3rd Street, but we end up picking up a nice big pot there. Ace 6-7. All right. Here is a tournament decider, you guys. Ace 6-7. We're completing it up. We have 60,000 remaining, which means I don't think we can fold anymore. They re-raise with the 6. So is there any point in just calling? Like, even if we just call, we pick up a 7, they pick up like a deuce. I still think we have to continue. So I think we just shove this in pre, and we get to watch it run out. We could do it slow, just for the sweat, but I think that's silly. The disconnect sweat, of course. There's a small sweat that will disconnect, so I mean, we get it in pre and watch. 6-5-4, okay, so we're slightly behind. We pick up an 8, they pick up a 4, that's good. We pick up a 7, they pick up a queen, they pick up an 8, we pick up a deuce. We're ahead. That 3 on the river, though. Oh, we hold for 218,000, you guys. All right, 9s, we're all in. We're getting called here for 3,100. Let's sweat that. And also, let's sweat here. Aces against ace 10. Good start. Good turn. Let's go, you guys. 100% of the turn. I always love when that happens. 5,400 coming our way. Let's go up here. 9s against ace king. Big flip. It's a good start. Oh, rough turn. All right. Well, GG, the big 55. That's going to be it for us in that one. Does he know what he's doing? Yeah, I mean, I've definitely watched, I don't know, like, oh my goodness, this is a big hand. I've watched maybe like 15 or 20 hours worth of stud content learning about stud. And read a little bit about it. So, like, I know the general basis of the game, for sure. Like, I don't play stud very much, like maybe 10 times a year, 15 times a year. So, there's no question I'll be making mistakes, but I can hold my own, you know? I know basic strategy. The 8 raises. Oh my god, the 8. I mean, it's high variance, but I think we re-raise here. They're very likely ace-deuce or ace-3 or deuce-3 or something with that 8. But, like, ace-4-5 is, like, a pretty big edge against an 8. So, like, we're ramping up the variance here. This is, like, a tournament make-or-break hand if we get far in this one, you know? You're gonna have to run good. Fingers crossed, you guys. You get a call. They pick up an 8. We pick up a 10. That's perfect. We improve. They don't. They call. They pick up a 5. We pick up a 4. Okay. They improve now. They're ahead. We have to check call. This is what I'm talking about. Tournament make or break. It's going to depend on these last 2 cards, you guys. We pick up an ace. They pick up a deuce. And now the best we can do is make it 10. It's unlucky. I don't even think we can call here, you guys. We are getting a very good price, but basically we can only make a 10. They can be dead. We can be dead right now. So we have to check fold on the turn, unfortunately. Just picking up pair. Really unlucky, but that is Raz. And we're down to 74K. And the 4-5 jack, I think is a go with because of the 36,000 in the middle. I mean, obviously it's not great with the jack, but we are anteing every hand 6,000. Oh, it's close. Like, it's going to be plus JPV. Okay, we've made the final 2 tables. That makes our decision a little bit easier in that we have 2 bets, 36,000 out there. I think we have to take this flip here and hope we can win this pot, get back up to around 200K. But we did ladder up to 515 now. And let's see what we're up against. Against Jack. Okay, so same hand. We're actually ahead. Good for us. Good for them. Bad for us. Good for us. Bad. We win. We win. Give us the money. Let's go, you guys. Back up. Oh my goodness, the Raz swings are real. We're at the 169,000. 4-6 deuce. Here it is, you guys. 4-6 deuce. We have 5-5-7 deuce 9. 5-5-7 deuce 9 out there. This is a go with. Here we go, you guys. And this is really great when it folds to this player because they are going to be playing a lot of hands. Now, the question is, do we just want to call and let them sort of hang themselves? I don't think so. I think re-raising is a good idea. So we're going to do that. As we win a big flip, you guys, off the side, we're up to 18K in the Hot 55 as well. Pick up a 4, which is obviously not a great card for us, but, like, it looks strong. And if they have high cards, they can fold. They pick up a 3, and we have to call 33,000 to win 316, but we're behind here. They have a 10 low. We have an 8 low. No, we don't have an 8 low. We had a jack low, unfortunately. We just ran poorly there, you guys. We are out in 16th spot. We bubbled that 15th spot, too. Oh, never mind. There wasn't a 15th spot. For $515, you guys. GG. We made a run at it. So close. Let's go up to the jacks here in the 27 progressive, where we are 3-betting because they're jacks and they're good. And wow. I mean, yeah, I guess we just bet. I mean, like, we have a gutter and an overpair, obviously. And, like, we lose to sets of 9s, 8s, 7s, 10, or 9, 8, and 8, 7. And queens and kings and aces. I'm going to rule out queens and kings and aces because of the specific tournament. We're in 27 progressive super knockout. I think those are going to get all in pre. They're not going to slow play. I think that there's going to be enough one pair type hands and pair and draw type hands that we just want to like go with our hand, you know? On the king of spades turn, I think we pretty clearly have to check fold now. If they do have just like a one pair 9 or 8 or 7, they're probably just going to check, right? They're just going to get to showdown. They're not going to bluff with their hand. So we're just going to check, and if they start betting, we will fold. And check queen on the river, not a good card for us again. We'll check and hope for the best. And we lose to ace queen, unfortunately. It's too bad, but I think that turn is pretty clearly a check. We have a chunk of subs, you guys. We have a chunk of subs. It's been a really great day for subs. 644. 644. I do have like a semi-goal that's not serious, but sort of fun. Oh, quads. All right. I guess we should bet. Like, we want to get money. We want to get money, so we should bet. I do have a semi-goal of 1,000 subs this year. If we could get to 1,000 subs at one time, that'd be pretty sick. Of course, the only way to get to that goal is just be a better streamer, you know? Stream more hours, be consistent, put out good content, but it is sort of a semi-goal of mine. It'd be fun and cool. And all right, we shove on the river. I think so. I don't think a queen's folding. And the flush draws are all folding, so there's no point in betting less. And we win. Hey! Coming our way, 6-13. Take it down. 9s against aces into Memento Mori. Legend of the game now. GG, man. Good luck to Team Online Memento Mori. And we pick up 9s. What an exciting tournament. Still have no knockouts. Just laddering crazy. Nines against King 7. No. King 7. Not like this. Not like this out in the chat, please. Ripping pepperonis. All right, we have to go back to PLO. Coliseum effectively shoves here. I mean, not necessarily. We can call and play some flops, but we have to call with our Queen 10-7-5 double suited. And a King 7-9 flop. We're definitely not folding with our pair here, given how much money they have left. Do we want to check, though? I mean, I guess so. I guess we can check call. We're not folding because our 7 with 3 unpaired cards is doing well enough against Coliseum, right? If we know they have King 9 or King 7, then we should fold, but we don't know that. And we're getting a really good price, 21,000 to win 51,000, so we do have to call. Sort of PLO. Jack 10, 4, 8. They don't have a pair right now. Do we hold? We do hold. And we see a limp blind versus blind here. We have the Jack 9, 9, 8. I mean, they're probably not going to fold pre-flop even if we like 3x, so I don't see much point in doing it. In that, you know, pure equity-wise, like what is our percentage right now? There's not a huge difference between our hand and a lot of hands. And they're just going to call, so we're inflating the pot. Yes, in position, but we're going to be putting our tournament on the line most of the time at the stack when we do that. They bet 15k here with top set. I think a pretty easy spot for us to call. Make a full house on the turn. We have the second nuts, unless they have bucket 2s. They check. Do we want to bet? I mean, we want to try and get the money. Usually, most of the time, they're just check folding here, but we're going to bet 28k. I think on the river, we have to bet less than all in. Maybe not. Yeah, I think less than all in. I don't think they're going to call enough to all in. So we're going to go for half pot here. Maybe they just check raise with 3s full. Or 10s full. Don't say that, Jamie. Don't say that. Calling amok. We are up to 285,000, you guys. Not a bad spot to be in. 24 of 122. What did they have? The queen high flush. And the 2 blocker. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky. And we have aces. I think let's just pot it here to 100k. I mean, we're never really like min-raise folding off the stack under the gun, so I think we just like try and get as much money into the pot as we can. Alright, sticky res, catch you later, man. And we get a call, we flop top pair, a gutter, we block the nut flush draw, etc. We'll put it in. They snap with the flush draw. Do we hold? Do we hold? No, they make 2 pair. Unfortunately, on the turn, you guys with 5-6. That is it. 51st place for $423. $423, not bad. Obviously disappointing. Good luck to Gripst, who's playing this. Maybe from the Bahamas still? I don't know. I'm Dr. Gripst, so... Anyways, that's going to be it for us for the poker today. I am going to play some Scrap Mechanic right now, you guys. So if you guys want to watch Scrap Mechanic, which is a really fun game, if you've never seen it, here, I can show you. Let me pull it up in a second. Yeah, it's a really fun game. You just like build things. It's relaxing. You sort of defrag after the session. Maybe play with some friends as well if they want to play. And then I'm going to be hosting the Aussie Millions tonight, so you guys should definitely stick around for that. If you're in for just poker, you don't care about Scrap Mechanic or me or the stream or whatever, I'm guilting you a little bit, okay? Just bear with me. My roommate Kevin Martin is streaming, twitch.tv/KevinMartin987. My brother Matt is streaming, twitch.tv/PokerStaplesPA. And like I said, hosting the Aussie Millions in an hour and a half. So that's what's up for you. But I'm going to restart the stream so that there's no delay. You guys are going to see about 25 seconds of blank screen. And then we're going to play Scrap Mechanic, okay? Hopefully with Tonka Pete. So, talk to you guys in 30 seconds.